Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, our mission is really laser focused. We are plunging into this source material. It's called Healing Foods for a Healthy Body.
Right.
And the goal is to pull out the practical stuff, the actionable knowledge. How does food become medicine, protection, real fuel?
Yeah, and it's about shifting how you, the listener, think about it, moving past, confusing diet trends.
Totally. Towards intentional nourishment, rooted in, some powerful science, it seems.
Exactly. What's really critical, I think, is understanding that these sources change the whole game. It's not about calorie counting or restriction what you can't eat.
Right.
It's more a strategy of abundance, understanding what's going in.
Okay.
And the payoff they talk about is huge. By knowing what specific foods do, like at the cellular level, you get the power, really, to aim for lasting energy, better mental clarity, and just feeling physically stronger.
So you're choosing to thrive, not just get by.
That's the idea, making that choice to fuel yourself properly.
Okay, I like that. This sounds like the ultimate knowledge shortcut then. We've kind of organized this deep dive into 3 main parts.
Yep.
We're going to unpack 9 specific categories of these healing foods. Everything from, the basics of defense to the biochemistry of your mood.
And definitely stick around.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're saving maybe the single most important secret for the end, the ultimate ingredient, you could say, for long-term well-being that kept popping up in the sources.
Intriguing. Okay, let's dive in then, starting right at the foundation. Defense. So first up is advice that everyone's heard, right? Eat your greens.
Classic.
It sounds ancient because, it works. Every parent says it. Nutritionists, health articles, and these sources just confirm why it's still so potent. We're talking spinach, kale, broccoli, these powerhouses, just packed with antioxidants, iron, calcium.
The usual suspects, but for good reason.
But let's go a bit deeper than just the label. This is where the sources got really interesting for me.
Okay. Yeah, because the secret weapon isn't just the vitamins, right? It's the plant itself, specifically that green pigment, chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Okay, I remember that from biology class. Photosynthesis.
That's the one. But when we eat it, it does something pretty sophisticated, almost poetic, really.
How so?
Its molecular structure. It's strikingly similar to hemoglobin, the protein in our red blood cells carrying oxygen.
Wait, are you saying eating chlorophyll kind of gives our blood a boost? Helps it carry oxygen better?
That's what the sources suggest. Precisely. Yeah. It's like upgrading your internal transport system.
Wow.
And the sources detail how this boost in oxygen flow, plus the cleansing effect chlorophyll has, they call it biological housekeeping sometimes.
Biological housekeeping. I like that.
Yeah. It underpins its role in detoxification. It's not just passive vitamin intake. It's like giving concentrated help to your body's natural filters, especially supporting the liver in, processing and getting rid of waste.
Okay, so if you're actively helping your detox pathways, that means real-world benefits for you, the listener.
Absolutely.
The material talks about building a natural defense shield. So if your immune system's supported, your body's clearing out waste efficiently. The reward you see first is often better skin, clearer, better texture.
That's often one of the first things people notice, yeah. It's a pretty low-effort, high-reward strategy, really.
Makes sense.
Think about the cumulative effect.
Yeah.
Constantly providing these micronutrients means your body is just operating under less stress.
Yeah.
We talk about antioxidants neutralizing free radicals, right? The things that damage cells.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll offers this continuous, very bioavailable stream of that defense. So a green smoothie, throwing spinach in your eggs, a big side of kale. It's like a daily insurance policy against that internal chaos.
Okay, defense perimeter secured with greens.
Yeah.
Nice. But defense needs energy, right? Reserves.
Sure.
So let's talk fuel that lasts, whole grains. The source material draws a really sharp line here.
A very important line.
Between whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, and the refined stuff. White bread, sugary cereals.
Yeah, the stuff that gives you that quick boost, then bam.
Yeah.
Crash.
Exactly. It defines the difference between fuel that supports you all day and fuel that, betrays you by lunchtime.
Betrays you is right. And the mechanism is all about how fast your body processes it. Refined grains. They've had the bran and germ stripped out.
Right.
So they're basically pure starch. Your body turns them into sugar almost instantly. Huge blood glucose spike. Then that awful mid-afternoon slump.
We've all been there.
Oh, yeah. But whole grains,
yeah,
they keep that crucial fiber structure intact.
Okay, so the fiber's still there. How does that help deliver energy more smoothly? What's the process?
The fiber basically acts like a physical speed bump.
Okay.
It's indigestible, right? So it slows the whole breakdown process down and makes sure the energy, the glucose, is released slowly over hours, giving you that steady, lasting output.
Makes sense.
But fiber is about so much more than just energy stability. It's central to the gut connection. And the sources really stress this. The gut is the foundation of overall well-being.
Let's dig into that connection. Why is fiber so critical for the gut? It's not just about keeping things moving, is it?
Oh, not at all. Fiber is the main food source for your gut microbiota. The trillions of bacteria living down there.
Right.
When these bacteria munch on fiber from whole grains, they produce these really powerful compounds. Short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs.
SCFAs.
Yeah, and one called butyrate is particularly important. It helps maintain the gut lining integrity, and it's a crucial energy source for the cells lining your colon.
Okay, connecting this bigger picture, the sources explicitly link this healthy gut environment to better mood and a stronger immune system. How on earth does the health of my colon affect my brain, my mood?
It's through something called the gut-brain axis.
Ah, heard of that.
Yeah. The sources indicate that the integrity of your gut lining directly impacts things like systemic inflammation and how well you absorb nutrients. Plus, get this, a huge amount of your body's serotonin, the feel-good hormone, is produced or regulated in the gut.
Wow.
So when your microbiome is diverse and healthy, thanks to whole grains and fiber, it sends positive calming signals up to the brain via the vagus nerve. Choosing whole grains really is an investment in your whole internal ecosystem. It influences everything from easing anxiety to boosting your ability to fight off bugs.
That is a massive payoff just for choosing oats over cornflakes. Huge.
Isn't it?
Okay, so we've got the defense shield, we've got the long-lasting fuel tank. Now, the third foundation piece, hydration.
Right.
But we're deliberately moving beyond just counting glasses of water here. We're introducing this really effective idea of hydration foods, or as the source calls it, water you can eat.
Yeah, this is a more sophisticated way to think about it because the best hydration isn't just H2O. Water you get from food like cucumbers, watermelon, celery, oranges. It's structurally different. It's often bound up with natural sugars, electrolytes, fiber. And that helps your body assimilate it and hold on to it much more effectively than just chugging a big glass of plain water.
Okay, I get the convenience, but is the source saying there's a real measurable difference in how my body uses water from a cucumber versus water from the tap?
Yes, that's the implication. Food-based water is rich in minerals, and some research suggests its molecular structure might be more readily accepted by our cells.
Interesting.
These foods are like nature's super efficient hydration tools. They're designed not just to keep you cool, but also to ensure constant fluid turnover. That's vital for things like lymphatic drainage, keeping skin fresh, making sure organs run smoothly. It's multitasking maintenance, really.
All right, foundation established. Defense, fuel, hydration. Now let's get into more targeted protection, right down at the cellular level.
Okay.
A move to berries. Nature's sweet medicine, the sources call them. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries.
The point emphasizes that these tiny fruits have this massive, outsized impact on our health and longevity.
Massive is the word. And it comes down with the concentrated vitamin C, yes, but maybe even more importantly, the polyphenols.
Polyphenols, okay. Yeah, we need to spend a second on how these work. Oxidation.
Yeah.
That's cell damage, right? Think of rust on metal.
Right.
It's caused by unstable molecules, free radicals, stealing electrons from healthy cells.
Okay, so where do polyphenols come in? How do they stop the rusting?
They're basically like tiny, selfless soldiers.
Okay.
Polyphenols are powerful electron donors. They step in and give an electron to the free radical, neutralizing it before it can attack important stuff like your DNA or cell membranes.
Ah, okay.
The source calls them tiny soldiers protecting your cells from damage. They fight inflammation and slow down aging by directly squashing that oxidative stress.
That focus on reducing inflammation daily, that sounds profound. The material actually promises that just a handful of berries each day can lead to better memory, smoother skin, a stronger heart. That's a huge return.
It absolutely is. Think about what inflammation does inside you. It can harden arteries, restrict blood flow, speed up neural decline. By eating these potent anti-inflammatories regularly, you're freeing up energy your body would otherwise spend fighting those internal battles. The brain benefits, especially, seem linked to specific compounds called anthocyanins, really abundant in blueberries. They help improve communication between brain cells and protect against age-related decline.
Incredible. Okay, shifting gears a bit. From cellular defense to structural support And importantly, absorption. We have to talk fats.
Yes, we do. The misunderstood nutrient.
For so long, fat was the enemy, wasn't it? We need to totally reframe this because the source material's firm. Certain types of healthy fats are, well, the body's best friends.
We absolutely have to stress the difference here. We're talking about natural beneficial fats, not the highly processed trans fats you find in junk food.
Got it.
The source clearly points to the good guys. Avocados, nuts,
Yeah.
good quality olive oil, fatty fish like salmon. And the main health benefit here really centers on omega-3 fatty acids. Our bodies just can't make these on their own.
So we have to get them DHA, EPA from our diet. What do they actually do that's so critical?
Well, their role is both structural and functional. Omega-3s are vital building blocks for cell membranes all through the body.
Okay.
They literally make the membrane more fluid, more flexible. This is crucial everywhere, but especially in the brain. It helps neurons communicate better. That translates directly to better cognitive function. Plus, they reduce systemic inflammation, which helps joints feel more flexible, and they contribute to a healthier skin barrier, giving you that glow.
Those benefits alone are massive. But you mentioned absorption. Let's dive deep into this crucial secondary role of healthy fats, this idea of bioavailability. Why do we need fat alongside our colorful, vitamin-rich veggies?
Okay, this might be one of the most important takeaways from this whole deep dive.
Really?
Yes. Without healthy fats, 4 crucial vitamins A, D, E, and K, the fat-soluble ones are basically wasted. Pretty much. The fat acts as the essential carrier. Think of it like the delivery truck needed to get these vitamins out of your digestive system and into your bloodstream where they can actually do their jobs.
So, if I eat a huge carrot salad, packed with vitamin A potential, beta-carotene, but I skip the olive oil dressing or avocado slices, I'm essentially just flushing most of that goodness away.
You are drastically limiting how much your body can actually absorb and use. Absolutely.
Wow.
And the sources link these vitamins to critical functions. Vitamin A for eyesight, immune health, D for bones, mood, E as an antioxidant shield, K for blood clotting, bone strength.
Okay.
The insight here is crystal clear. Healthy fats aren't just good on their own. They are the key that unlocks the nutritional value of so many other things on your plate. You really can't properly utilize the other nutrients we've talked about without them.
That is staggering, actually. It makes including healthy fats non-negotiable. Mandatory, not optional. Okay. Speaking of concentrated power, let's move to the spice cabinet. The source material turns it into a kind of daily natural pharmacy.
It really does. We're focusing on turmeric, ginger, and garlic primarily. These aren't just flavor. They represent thousands of years of functional use in traditional medicine.
And modern science is backing that up now.
Completely, providing the validation. Their general actions cluster around powerfully reducing inflammation, fighting infections, and supporting smooth digestion. They're like these little concentrated packets of beneficial compounds.
I found the specific evidence here just mind-blowing. Tell me more about what the sources detail for garlic and turmeric specifically.
Okay, take garlic. It contains active compounds, allium compounds.
Allicin, is it?
Allicin is one, yes, formed when it's crushed. These have a documented ability to help cardiovascular health, specifically helping lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels.
Oh.
It seems to work by promoting the dilation, the widening of blood vessels. Then you have turmeric. Its power and that vibrant color comes from curcumin.
Curcumin?
Curcumin is just an anti-inflammatory powerhouse.
Does the research explain how it works, how it gets that anti-inflammatory punch?
It does. Curcumin has been shown to interfere with multiple molecular pathways involved in inflammation. It actually inhibits enzymes like COX2.
Ah, the same ones targeted by some pain meds.
Exactly. The same targets for many pharmaceutical pain relievers. So, by regularly using turmeric in your cooking, you're constantly sort of fortifying your joints and potentially protecting your brain against that chronic, low-grade inflammation that contributes to neurodegenerative diseases down the line.
So adding a little spice literally adds potential healthy years.
It's an easy, flavorful way to do it. A low-effort strategy that adds both taste and, well, functional benefits to your life.
Right, we've got the foundation, boosted absorption, added potent protection. Now we get into the really visually rich stuff, eating the rainbow.
Yes, love this part.
The source material stresses this isn't just about making your plate look good, it's a systematic approach. The principle is that each color in your food serves a specific, unique biological purpose.
It's like the plant kingdom's color-coded user manual for wellness.
Oh, I like that.
Different colors signal different types of phytochemicals, right? each offering distinct kinds of protection. So when you make sure you have color diversity on your plate, you automatically cover more bases. You get the full spectrum of necessary compounds.
Okay, let's break down that color to benefit mapping. The detail here is great, makes it really actionable for you listening.
Okay, let's do it. Start with red. Think tomatoes, watermelon, red peppers.
Lycopene.
Exactly, lycopene.
Yeah.
A powerful antioxidant. This source is specifically linked to protecting the heart and reducing the risk of certain cancers.
Okay, red is heart. Then orange.
Orange foods, carrots, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, packed with beta-carotene.
Vitamin A precursor.
Right. Essential for sharp eyesight, but also for healthy mucous membranes, which are part of your immune defense.
Good point. Moving darker. What about purple and yellow?
Purple foods, think eggplant, red cabbage, blueberries, grapes. They're rich in anthocyanins. We touched on these with berries earlier.
Right, anti-aging, brain health.
Exactly. Exceptional for fighting aging, supporting brain function, maintaining healthy blood vessels. And then yellow foods. Lemons, yellow peppers, squash. They often deliver compounds like bioflavonoids.
Which do what?
Powerful immune system boosters. They help your body manage oxidative stress and support cellular repair mechanisms.
So the overall idea, the synthesis is, a colorful plate isn't just pretty, it's a non-negotiable strategy.
Absolutely.
It ensures your body gets that full synergistic range of vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals. By aiming for diversity, you avoid those nutrient gaps that can lead to weaknesses.
Exactly. It forces a more complete diet, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you only eat, say, green and white foods all the time, you miss out on the heart protection from the reds, the anti-aging power of the purples.
Yeah.
The sources make a strong case for just visualizing it. If your plate looks beige or monochromatic,
You're missing out.
you're definitely missing crucial biological support.
Okay. From fueling and protecting, let's shift to internal maintenance, the cleansing aspect.
Detox time.
Yeah, but maybe a gentler version. We have specific fruits identified as detox and cleansing agents. Apples, papayas, lemons. The body's natural cleaning crew.
Right. The focus here isn't some extreme fast. It's about improving the efficiency of your body's own filtration systems.
Makes sense.
Take lemons. The source highlights how their natural citric acid stimulates bile production in the liver.
And bile is important because...
Bile is absolutely essential for breaking down fats, yes, but also for binding up toxins and excess cholesterol so they can be eliminated.
Got it. Papaya.
Papaya contains papain. It's an enzyme that specifically helps break down proteins. This aids overall digestion, makes it smoother, helps you assimilate nutrients better.
And apples, they're so common. What's their cleansing superpower?
Apples contain pectin. It's a type of soluble fiber that acts like a prebiotic, feeding good gut bacteria.
Ah, fiber again.
Always comes back to fiber.
Yeah.
But pectin also, as it moves through your system, can bind to things like heavy metals and other waste products. It effectively helps scrub the system clean on its way out.
So these aren't like harsh detox agents.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
They're gentle, everyday tools that help optimize the organs that are already designed to eliminate waste. Your liver, kidneys, colon.
And the material points at the simplest trick ever using these principles. Just a warm glass of lemon water first thing in the morning.
So simple, yet effective.
Powerful healing without needing complicated programs or expensive supplements.
That simple habit just gently wakes up the liver and digestive system. It stimulates peristalsis, the muscle contractions that move food along, and kicks off the day's metabolic processes. The sources confirm that supporting your liver, which deals with so many modern environmental toxins, is one of the most proactive things you could do for long-term health.
Okay, final category in this section. Let's talk mood and focus. Superfoods as brain boosters.
Yes, beyond just snacks.
We're framing dark chocolate, nuts, and seeds as more than just something to munch on. They're strategic tools for emotional and cognitive stability.
And this brings us right back to the biochemistry of happiness, really.
How so?
These foods provide critical nutrients. One key one is L-tryptophan. It's the precursor molecule for serotonin.
Ah, the famous feel-good hormone.
That's the one. It regulates mood, sleep, appetite. Crucial stuff.
So if I reach for a handful of almonds or a square of dark chocolate, I'm literally giving my body the building blocks it needs to help stabilize my mood and maybe improve focus.
You're providing those precursors, yes. Nuts and seeds, specifically, are also really rich in magnesium.
Magnesium, important for
It's
nerves.
very. It acts as a natural muscle relaxant and has a calming effect on the nervous system. When your magnesium levels are good, your body just handles stress better.
Interesting. And dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate also contains stimulating compounds like theobromine. It gives you a gentle, more sustained energy lift, usually without the jitters you get from too much caffeine. Helps you stay focused.
I am glad, though, that the source material includes that necessary warning about dark chocolate. It's a brain booster, yes, but just don't eat the whole bar.
Yes. Moderation is absolutely key.
That balance point seems crucial. The benefits probably diminish if you overdo it with the sugar or fat alongside the actual cocoa.
Absolutely right. The mental benefits are significant. The boost to focus, mood suggests these should be, strategic additions. Maybe that mid-afternoon pick-me-up when you need a cognitive lift.
Right.
And when you combine the healthy fats we talked about earlier, which are in nuts and seeds, with these mood-boosting minerals and compounds, you're directly feeding the complex chemistry your brain needs for peak performance and emotional balance.
Okay, wow. We have covered a lot of ground. 9 powerful food categories: greens, whole grains, hydration foods, berries, healthy fats, herbs and spices, colorful veggies, detox fruits, and mood boosters.
It's quite the list.
It could sound like this overwhelming checklist for you, the listener, to try and manage every day. But this actually all leads us to the final and maybe the most crucial point from the source material. It's about moving beyond the individual parts.
Exactly right. If we pull back and synthesize everything, the chlorophyll, the SCFAs from fiber, the omega-3s, the polyphenols from berries and colorful veg, the ultimate conclusion in the sources really challenges that whole superfood idea.
How so?
Well, no single food, doesn't matter how potent or trendy it is, can keep you healthy all by itself. Chasing the latest dietary trend is often just a distraction.
Okay.
The real secret, the ultimate ingredient for vitality, according to this research, is consistency and balance.
So after all that amazing science and detail, what does that balance actually look like, practically, day to day?
The material boils it down to 3 core principles, non-negotiable principles for achieving true balance.
Yeah.
First, consume a little of everything good.
Back to the rainbow.
Exactly. Eating the rainbow, ensuring you get that full nutrient spectrum consistently, not relying on just 1 or 2 things.
Okay, principle 2.
Make the clear choice to eat real food, not processed food.
Define real food in this context.
Food that's close to its natural state. It keeps its structural integrity, its fiber, its full range of nutrients. Processed food, on the other hand, it strips away the healing parts, adds unhealthy fillers, sugars, fats, salt, and just complicates your body's chemistry.
Makes sense. And the third principle, which you hinted might be overlooked sometimes.
Yes, perhaps the most personalized one.
Yeah.
Listen to your body.
Okay. How do we do that effectively?
It means paying really close attention to that biological feedback loop. Noticing how certain foods make you feel. Your energy levels, do you spike and crash? Your digestion, are you comfortable? Your mental state after eating. This final synthesis is what defines true nourishment. Eating to actively support your body and thrive, versus just eating to fill a hole. Nourishment becomes this ongoing, very personal conversation between you and the food you eat. It allows you to tweak things, fine-tune your intake based on what your body is actually telling you.
That's a powerful concept. And when you embrace that balance, when you make these intentional choices, focusing on real food diversity, listening to your body, the source material promises that reward we talked about at the start.
Yes, that reward circles right back to our initial mission statement. What you gain is sustained energy, profound clarity, and lasting strength.
It's a trifecta.
Exactly. The body is incredibly generous when you treat it well. It rewards balanced, intentional nourishment with physical vitality that actually lasts all day. Sharper thinking, better focus, which we all need, right?
Definitely.
And that structural resilience to handle daily stress and physical demands. It really is the deserved payoff for treating your body like the amazing high-performance machine it is.
This has been incredibly insightful. We've gone from, the big advice, eat your greens, right down to the micro-level function of polyphenols and omega-3s. Yeah. But the central theme holds your long-term health, your vitality. It's primarily built right there in your kitchen through those daily intentional choices.
Absolutely. And as you, the listener, take these insights forward, as you start to view food more as a functional tool, maybe consider this final provocative thought. It builds on these complex connections we've uncovered.
Okay.
We know now, based on the sources, that gut health from whole grains directly impacts mood via the gut-brain axis. We know minerals in dark chocolate can help stabilize the nervous system. So, what unexplored connections might exist for you personally? between powerful, unique nutrients like the oxygen-boosting structure of chlorophyll or the specific role of omega-3s in your cell membranes and your own cognitive longevity. Start thinking about your plate not just as a meal, but maybe as a personalized neurological tool. One you can use every single day for a better, sharper, and potentially longer future.